Mm, 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 mm. Oh, yes. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, it sure is. Hey, this is hella smacking. But I'm biting on just now. It's some filet mignon, right? With some ice cream that I've seen before, but I never actually tried it. It's like Hawaiian is like Mauna Loa, macadamia milk, strawberry guava. And I'm gonna actually do that again because that was a hella smacking. Oh my god, man! Get a little piece in there. I was actually planning on eating tomorrow, but then the idea of making like a Sunday style meal, which I haven't done in a while, it started to kind of nag at me. I'm like, man, I'm gonna make like a Sunday style meal. Here we go once again, filet mignon with strawberry guava ice cream. Mm, mm, mm. Fucking hell. Mm, mm. How's your day going, Sean? Mm. Oh man. Mm, mm, oh my god, it's so good. I got some yogurt over here with a blackberry and some tofuti. Whatever the hell that is. I mean, I've seen it before. I never tried it until today with a piece of turkey sausage. There we go. Okay. Mm. That feels like a safe bet. Oh, yes. Mm, mm, ooh. Nothing too crazy, I think. A little bit of yogurt with a macadamia. Then we got a hazelnut with a piece of orange. With what the hell is that sneaked in there? Some of the True Whip that sneaked in there. I'm gonna sneak some honey goat flavored cheese and a piece of mango. Because come on, I spent a piece of mango that happens to have some crunchy almond butter. Mm, mm, mm. was solid. Oh, that was hella solid. Well, I don't know what you're up to, but if you're eating right now, hey, bon appetito. Or if you're just watching, hey, bon appetito. I mean, oh yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what we got going on here. Some yogurt with a macadamia nut, a date with a piece of egg yolk. Let's see. Oh yeah, a little bit of crunchy almond butter and a piece of bacon. Oh yes. Full fat boy status right now. Mmm. 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 Warm. That's delicious, man. Mm. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I'm eating some cherries right now, and I'm getting the little, what do you call it, the stem, the stick, and the little nut from inside. And the cherries are gone. Oh man, I'm gonna have at the grapes. if that's still Sean or somebody else. Hello, whoever you are. Or hello, whoever two of you are. I'm not dying. So that y'all can see that I really am eating these meals. And if I really was eating these meals and somehow the way that I go about it was too much, I would have been fat by now. Because I've been every single meal I eat for like the last 4, 5, 6 months. So if there was something not right to this, y'all would have seen me live blow up right back to 320 pounds. Yeah, this was absolutely delicious, especially Nance. Have you guys ever had Nance? It's like a little yellow thing, and it almost tastes like a cherry, like a cheese strawberry. If you haven't tried it, you gotta give that shit a shot, in my opinion. Mm. The one downfall to the Nance is it's like it's more nut than meat. Like there's a big old nut in the middle. I just kind of wish there was more meat to it. So yeah, that's the only downfall to an ant that I see. It's like a cheesy cherry, but it got a big old nut in the middle. Sometimes I forget, and I'll bite a little too hard or something. And here we go. What's what is it? Yogurt? It's a strawberry coconut yogurt with a piece of what the hell is this? A prune. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Well, hello there, Miss Peggy. How's it going? There's a few people. How do I say this? That I have high levels of suspicion would stop by and say, hello. And you are on that list. I'm like, man, eventually Peggy's gonna show up. I don't know when. Oh, so it sounds like you're good. Oh, we got two of them. We got Mark. So, how y'all doing, Peggy and Mark? See, I remember Mark because I was trying like a new presentation style. We'll agree to that, right, Mark? I was just trying a new presentation where like you kind of put the plate up to your mouth, right, and you do the whole this bullshit here. They call it mukbang, right? And he came in. He came in and said, "Hey man, I appreciate it." It was like some correct me if I'm wrong. I'm paraphrasing. Hey, I appreciate it. What you do, blah blah blah. But hey man, I don't appreciate that like choo choo in my ear. And I swear to God, I read that. I started laughing so hard because I'm like, I don't normally do this shit. Hey man, you know what? You gave me some feedback. Let's just talk. I think we were down for like 10 minutes straight right there. Oh, give me 1 second before I actually look at the screen. I got some yogurt with an egg. Nothing too crazy with this one. And by the way, I got some Mauna Loa macadamia milk. By the way, strawberry guava ice cream. This stuff is good. Like I've seen it at the store, but I went for it this time, and it's good. Oh my god! All right, I'm gonna take a look at the screen real quick. Let's see. Yay! Let's see. Oh man, that's. I bet, man. I bet. No, hell yeah. I still remember, man. You were like, man, what the fuck? What is it that I'm trying to leave this guy, but there's something pulling me over here. At that point, I was like, you know what? Hey, I guess it is what it is. Maybe it's just the way the stars are lining up. Hey, I don't know, man. I'm trying all kinds of different ways of presenting the materials and stuff. So who knows? There's people that got whole followings doing that shit. I don't get it. Logically, I don't get it. I get it in the sense that when I've watched it, I feel also compelled to keep watching. I don't know what it is. I guess it's the ASMR element to it. I guess that's what it is. But yeah. So I am curious. I don't know if Peggy's still there. You doing any longer fastings there, Peggy? Because I think last time you mentioned something about breaking like a fast on day 6. I don't know if you're rolling into like another one or kind of curious. So today, man. So I already got the video part done, and then that's when I went to the live. But we got some yellow watermelon. We got a navel orange. We got this thing called True Whip, which is like I guess like a healthier version of whip. We call it not whip, Cool Whip, Whippy Whip. Got some kumquats. I had some purple grapes. They're gone now. We got some green grapes. I had something else over here. I have all kinds of nuts, by the way. I got almonds, pistachios, hazelnuts. I had walnuts. I got some cilantro lime peanuts, some pecans, some Brazil nuts. I had some. I will still have some blackberries. I had man, 6 or 8 eggs or something like that. This time some bacon. I haven't had bacon in a minute. Some bacon, and I had some turkey sausage, dates, Turkish figs, um, dried apricots, and some filet mignon. I'm actually gonna have a piece of filet mignon right now, and I don't know if this is like culinary blasphemy, but I got some filet mignon, and I'm gonna dip it in some duck fat. Got multiple fats on this fatty thing, so I think it's solid. Give me 1 second, hold on. The filet mignon is pulling me right now. There are some days that I consider making a more normal meal, but then I'll be at the store and something will catch my eye. And from there, I'll go down the hill of trying to make something crazy. It was the damn filet mignon. That's what did it. I was gonna make something more normal, just like more normal. And I saw the filet mignon. I was like, man, fuck it. We're gonna do a little something special here. Oh, I got some sriracha too. Hold on. A little sriracha on that. See what we got going on, man. So it sounds like after that 6 day fast, you just like so you like ate maybe like one, so like you ate throughout that day or something like that, and then like you rolled into a 36. I'm guessing. I'm gonna keep on reading. I'm gonna answer them in the order they come in, and when I answer them, or when I answer anybody, I'm just imagining that you're like right next to me, like you just said it, and I'm just responding as if you're right next to me. I don't know if that sounds weird. It's like the most I don't know natural way for me. So yeah. Okay, so you did 36, and then you rolled to. I'm gonna guess a 4 day. All right, all right. Hey, hey, them rolling, them roll. Hell yeah! Hey, hey, we got some warriors around here. All right, that's what I'm seeing right now. All right, I like this. Uh huh. Um, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. And I say that because before everything that I bought, I threw on the plate. This time, I didn't throw everything on the plate, so I don't know. I don't know. Like today, I stocked up on nuts. That was on the sort of pricier side, but I didn't put like all the nuts down on this, so I don't know. But if I had to guess, I mean, maybe between 50 and 80, maybe 90. That's my guess right now. Because the filet mignon, it was at least 20 something. So I know that for a fact. The filet mignon, it was like two pieces. It was like, I don't know, under a pound. So it was like 23 bucks. So I know that for a fact. This ice cream was like $4. Um, let's see. The duck fat, for example, like it came in a jar. And I'm only using like a little bit. So like I got, that duck fat's going to last me a while. So the duck fat was like a $13 jar. Let me see. I bought some maple syrup, but then again, like, I'm not using the entire tub, you know. So I don't know. It's one of those where like I would need to like do a whole mathematical thing, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Let me get that filet mignon right there. All right. That happens to have a little bit of sriracha on the top, and I'm gonna dip it in some maple. And dip in some of this opulent duck fat. Let me see. Oh, that is delicious. Get you like a filet mignon with some of this sriracha, you know, with a little el pollito, chicken in there, some maple syrup, and some we call that thing, some duck fat. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. Let's see what we have. You know, at this point, I don't even have to like quote fast, but it's almost like the more I do it, I almost feel like there's levels to self mastery. Almost that's what it feels like. Like every time I think I've mastered myself, there's like a new door that opens up, and I go through it, and then when I do that door, and then I look back, I'm like, wait, there's more to it. There's like another level to it. That's what it feels like to me. And yeah. Oh man, this is turning into like a little smoothie at this point. Hold on. Oh man, that is so good, man. Take a look at this. Wait, last Tuesday then when. So, so last Tuesdays. I'm trying to like visualize this. Oh, okay. So, what's going on with this? Let me see what we had. Let's see this. Hey, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you on that low sugar part. And I'm saying that as I got some sugar stuff over here. For the longest, I was staying away or minimizing anything that even remotely sings to the tune of sugar. For the longest. For the longest. Hold on. Damn, that was good. I don't know if you guys have ever tried like coconut-based yogurt, but there's like these two brands that I'm playing with. And I'm not gonna lie, they're on the pricier side. They just are. So if there's a way that you can do it at home, for cheaper, hey, I'd recommend it. But Coco June and like, oh, what is that shit called? Harmless Harvest. Those two brands. So it's the consistency is just a little bit different than regular dairy yogurt, and something about it to me. There's something more. I don't know, fun, more dessert like. Even though it's still got all the digestion stuff. You know what I mean? I think it's delicious. Susan from HR. Hey, hey, she might be, man. She just might be. She just might be. Yeah. At this point, I guess all I can do is just give them like the best show, the best show of their life, man. That's it. Just hope for the best. That's all I can do. Oh yes, it does. Staying sharp at the job fast? Hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Pharmacist. Or I don't know. It was this pharmacy work. That's pretty cool. Hey, you can't go wrong with that coconut yogurt, in my opinion. Oh man. Oh, pharmacy assistant. Okay. Hold on. Well, that's interesting, Mark. Traveling around the world. Hey, I I would imagine with a car or something. I don't know. That that sounds. It's so. That almost sounds to me like something like my bucket list. But I don't know how that panned out for you. Let's put it that way. So I guess with like a pharmacy assistant, I mean, I guess it sounds self-explanatory, but I'm not too sure. Is that whatever the pharmacist does, you like assist the pharmacist? Is that? I mean, is that a crude way of saying it? Okay. Antarctica. Okay. Biologics. I've never heard that word. So, biologics. I, I don't. I don't know what in the bio. I don't know. What's the domain. I don't know what that would entail. I guess let's put it that way. I don't know. So okay. Most expensive. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Mm. Somebody that I work with was mentioning that for whatever reason there was a certain flight that he had to take to, I don't know what country he was leaving from, but it was from certain country and headed back to the U.S. And I think it was on like some Middle Eastern airline or something. And he was mentioning how this particular airline like flew over like at the time like through some of the more Middle Eastern countries. So like I don't know, it was like Afghanistan or Iran and then like Russia or something. And that during the nighttime, this airplane was over in Antarctica or something like. Wait, actually, no, wait, let me get that right. Hold on, am I mixing this shit up? Antarctica's in the south. No, am I fucking this up? Man, I got to go back to am I smarter than a fifth grader? I think I'm fucking this up right now. Yeah, yeah, I'm fucking this up. I'm thinking of. But okay, close enough. All right, some icy pole. All right, he flew over one of the poles, but it was during the night, so they couldn't see down. So I don't know. When I see that, he just yeah, it's at the south. I will say, speaking of Australia, I was there one time for like 6 hours. And that was it. And when I say that I was there for 6 hours, I don't know if I've told you guys. I think I told Mark I was at one point U.S. Navy. I got out, so I only did 4 years. And during like one of the deployments, we stopped over there for 6 hours. It was just enough for me to go down to the pier and see actual Australians, hear the little, Australian accent. I didn't see any kangaroos or nothing. Kind of wish, and then we left, and that was it. The 6 hours. So that's about it. That's my experience. And it was a Levittown. I think it was like Levittown or Levy something, Australia. That's it. Good day, mate. That's it. Oh, nice. Well, I'll say this, Peggy. I think you'll enjoy it. I think so. And we got Mark over here getting ready to get down. He got a plan of the madness. Mm, mm, mm. Talk about living life on the edge, man. Mm, mm, mm. Well, to my understanding, it's called a yellow watermelon, but we'll go with that. Go some a golden melon. How about that? Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. And it's frozen, so it's like, or it's almost it's thawed out, so it's like half soft, half still crunchy, like a what do you call those things? Like a icy. Mm, mm. Put that over here. I'm gonna move this thing out the way so I can make this make more sense. I'm over here like, ah. Let's see. Get this. You know what? I got some sardine here. Hold on. Mm. All right, let me make this make more sense. Let me see. Spunky, spontaneous, huh? Oh, it sure the hell is. Oh, it sure the hell is. Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, it's gonna love me even more. I got some raw milk over here. Hold on. Mm. Oh man. You know, ever since I tried raw milk, I can't just do like regular milk. I can't do it. There's something about raw milk. It tastes just right, man. Oh man. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I might. So the plan was I was gonna eat tomorrow. I said, you know what, it's all right. Do it at 24. I might actually just stick to it tomorrow before 48 because I wasn't hungry. Like this is me eating out of just enjoying the meal, but not out of hunger. There was no hunger when I started eating this. This is pure enjoyment right now. Hold on a second. Hold on. Bacon. Hold on. It's the bacon. I'm trying to chew on the bacon. This stuff right here. This is, and I'll be honest. I'll be first to confess. This has got to be the bougiest shit ever, in my opinion. Like one time, I was at Nordstrom Rack. Not like Nordstrom. Hell no. Nordstrom Rack, and I stumbled upon not these, but like these right here. So these are like Chucks. But like when I tried them on, I realized just how comfortable they were. And I'm like, all right, $60. Man, those things are comfortable. And I told myself, you know what? I'll just have one. But the thing is, they're so comfortable that I like ended up like, you know, hoard status. So yeah. I'll admit it is maybe a little overkill, but at least I got some good footwear for the next lifetime. Oh shit. Mm. Well, it's the one I have. So, so yeah. Speaking of price marks, as you were asking, although I didn't drink it all, I drank half of it, and this thing was like maybe $10 or so. So that's maybe a $5 glass of milk. So there's that. All right, there's some math right there. Oh man, I don't often get raw milk, um, just because I rather get my calories from like the more solid stuff. And not only that, that brand is a little expensive. Like that little thing is like $10. Like the whole gallon of that brand. Oh my god, no, no, I'm good. It's up there. It's up there. Mm. Oh, it is a lot of money. But as far as pairs of these, man. All right, let me see. I'm wearing one set right now. So one of my feet, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I see 16 back there. Uh, 17. I'm actually really liking this on the spot a shoe audit. That way I become more self aware of some of my I guess shopaholic tendencies. Uh, I will say I don't know if this is any kind of defense. It's probably just an excuse. I don't know, but it was not an overnight thing. All right, it's been over a period of months. So it is the only shoe brand that I have. So it's not like I have like Jordans and Nikes and stuff. Like it's just this one brand called Allbirds, and only from Nordstrom Rack. Because though that at full price is like no. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it full price. Oh yeah, yeah. like this is the first pair of shoes that I actually baby because in some ways I don't ever know if the company's gonna go I don't know out of what do you call it out of business or something, and if they do, it's like damn, like they're so comfortable. It's like the magic, no, not magic man. Oh, what was that guy called again? The the, the little clean guy with the shiny bald head, whatever his name is, Mr. Magic, whatever the fuck. Um, this is the magic eraser thing. This is the first pair of shoes that I baby them because like yo, they're comfortable. Like they're comfortable. Like just about every other shoe, when I'm walking through over periods of hours, I might start to feel like an ache or a pain in my knee or something. Not with these. So I'm like, I saw these as an investment, the element of bouginess. I'm not gonna lie, there was an element of bouginess, but what really sold me is the fact that some of the aches and pains that I normally would experience, like other shoes, just kind of subsided. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna roll with it. Let's see. I saw something about the eggs. It was like $15 for 30. Hmm. So let me see that. 7.15. Hmm. Speaking of eggs, I'll just show you the ones that I have. I don't think they're anything crazy. I don't think so, but so I think it's like $4, either 99 cents or 4.49. Sprouts over here has these like medium. Let me see, medium grade pasture raised eggs. So usually one that I get. Um, when for whatever reason the price on these kind of goes a little high, Trader Joe's, I do these right here. Another set of pasture raised, but I can usually find these for like 4.49 at Trader Joe's. And there's a liquid coming out of this stuff. All right. More things to clean up. Cool. I'm gonna guess you're asking Mark what part of the world he's at. I don't know if he's still there, but something about Las Vegas, I think. Unless he's like, on nomad status. You know, maybe he was there, but now he's not. I don't know. Man, this sounds like multitasking is in our blood over here. I'm over here, eating and live streaming. We got NHL and streaming and washing the dishes and streaming. Yeah, who would have thought? Small world. I will say, this live stream here on YouTube is a lot more friendlier than the one on my Instagram. I'll say that much right now. It's a lot more interactive and a lot more kind. Because the one on Instagram, she, man, talk about strange people. And it's weird to say because it's almost like I'm talking shit about my own people. But they're not really my people. That's the thing. It's just so weird, man. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, but like, so like, early during COVID, there was this particular thing that I did. It was a meme. There was this particular meme that I did on my Instagram, and it was like, it's one of those that I made it. I didn't think nothing of it. It was like one of those reactions. It's nothing. I didn't think nothing of it. It was like 2 weeks later, this thing started ripping up like viral status, like 16 fucking million views. Like it was so confusing because I'm like, are you serious? It was like some chicks bouncing on a balloon, and like some chicks are bouncing on a balloon, and then it cuts over, and then I just say something to the effect of, I don't even know where to begin. That was it. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. But then 2 weeks later, started ripping out of nowhere for like a month straight. So long story short, 13,000 people hit the follow button on Instagram. But the thing is, more recently, I switched from just making like random stuff on my Instagram to like this stuff. I'm like, all right, there's some utility, like some use to this, not just some random memes and shit. And it sits more in line with me, anyways. So now there's a following that didn't follow me for that originally on the Instagram side. Like over here, like this is because of food. Period. Like you came in, you're like, oh, it's food, right? I effectively have like ghost followers over there. So I'll start the live stream, and like people will hop in and hop out, and I'm like, oh, all right, cool, yeah, like no engagement, nothing. It's just it's strange. Yeah, like X amount of people still following. They don't engage. They don't do nothing, but they're still following. It's like I don't know. I just find it a little weird. I don't know. I just find it a little weird. Why would you just follow somebody that you don't engage with whatsoever? I don't know. Yeah, I just find it strange. Um. So today, actually, this is what I did. I did I did push-ups. I did some dumbbell curls, and I think they called like rear extensions. I'll demonstrate here in a second, but for the push-ups, I got a Bosu ball, so it's like half a ball, and like the other half is flat. And I put the flat, so like. That's a better view or something. So basically, imagine if I had the Bosu ball, so the round side and then the flat. I got the flat side, put on the ground, and did 3 sets of 10. I mean, they were about yay slow, so I was just about yay slow. As far as like the tempo and the speed, I kind of keep it random every single time. Partially so I don't get bored, and partially I found that when I mix up like one little thing every single time, that seems to help with, well, keeping things fun. But like, uh, I want to say muscle confusion, but I've heard more recently that muscle confusion is not a thing. Maybe it is. I don't know, but I guess in line with the idea of muscle confusion, let's go with that. So I did that. Man, for the curls part, 17.5 pound dumbbells. I just did like total of 80. And when I say 80, I mean like 1, 2, 3, 4. So counting it at this pace, about 80. I didn't get all the way up. When I say 80, I was getting to at least halfway by the end. So 80 of those, and then like the rear extension. I think it's that one machine. I'm gonna do it sideways here, where like you kind of lock in your legs, and like you do one of these things. I did 3 sets of 10. The first one was a normal speed. On the second one, I would drop and then slowly make my way to the bottom. And on the last one, I would explode, or I'm sorry, I would slowly go to the top and then drop to the bottom, just to kind of mix things up. And that got me a nice hamstring burn. That was today. Mm. Mm. I've been doing that um, for the last, I don't know, since like maybe last October or November. I've been doing some kind of push up calisthenic, right? At least like every 2 days. And when I say every 2 days, it's more like I've been able to maintain that like with like maybe 90% accuracy. Like the other 10% is more like maybe I feel like I need to like, kind of back off a little bit, or like maybe like an old injury will start flaring up a bit. Like more recently, I've had to kind of break away from that every 2 day thing, because like right around here, I'm not sure whether it's like a tendon or the muscle or the bone, but it's in here somewhere. It's um it's a little tender. Let's put it that way. It's a little tender. Um, and so, and me kind of pulling back, it feels less tender. It's like, all right, cool. That's good. We're less pain, all right? Um, so let's see how it goes. It's been a while since I've done pull-ups for that reason. That's when I really noticed it. I was trying to get some pull-ups in, and when I would get to the top of the range of motion, I felt that super flare up, and I'm like, oh, wait, hold on now. Like you got the good pain, and then you got the wait a minute, check engine light pain, like so, which I honestly I think I did that to myself. I was like doing this thing where I get like a sandbag, like a 30-pound sandbag, and I was doing this thing where I would stand on the hard side of the Bosu ball for stability, right? And I would kind of like do one of these. Here's a sandbag. I'm gonna do this like slow motion. Sandbag, catch, catch. I was doing this. I would do it for like a minute, like switch to the other direction, and I think it's hella fun because I have to like balance myself and stuff. But I think in me having like a 30-pound sandbag yanking on my arm, I think it may have like done something, may have stretched just enough in here. So, yeah. Uniplanet That sounds interesting. I have not. I've only heard of just the word evolution, but I have not heard of. No, I have not. What? I, I'm all ears, man. All ears. Am I fasting tomorrow? Hell yeah, I am. Hell yeah, I am. At this point, I I usually really know when it's time to like really get down back to a fast. Like there's some days where I'm like, I'm not sure. I'll do it anyways, whatever. Not being fully sure, I'll get through it, whatever. But then there's some days where I'm like, oh, I know, like I have no desire to eat. And for me, the way my sign, my cue is when I start to feel a sense of, man, I don't know how to say this, a sense of modern day normalcy. I don't know how else to describe that. It's almost like, so like when I'm more fasted, I feel like this more primal sense of go get it, like go do more. I don't know how to describe that any better. When I'm well fed to a certain point, there's this sense of this drive to get at it. It's like it just dies. So when I lose this internal unexplainable drive to do, it's like, wait a minute, okay, that's not bad. I mean, I'm well fed, great, but I've lived most of my life with that, you know, state of mind of it's all good, just keep enjoying, keep eating it up. So every time I feel it's, hold on, let me go back to what's working. Let me go back to what's more likely, the more realistic way of how things were at one point. When there were no refrigerators. Or so I think. I don't know. Maybe they always had food. I don't know. It's not like I have a time machine that, to verify what Mr. Neanderthal was really doing. Like, I don't know. Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys have done like a 23andMe. I did. And I do have a little bit of Neanderthal in me. So that could explain some things. Now that's interesting. I have heard that the Earth is moving away from the sun ever so slightly. I've never heard of those extra details. But I guess it does make sense that if we're moving away, so is everything else. So I mean that does make sense. Who would have thought? Washing dishes, NHL, raw milk, golden melon or watermelon, and Elon Musk. That's what I'm talking about. when you say when you say that he say not for long, like how long? Like our lifetime long? Now, see, now I'm curious. Like, oh shit, wait a minute. Just getting a little interesting around here. Who would have thought? Let me see. Food choices are similar to mine. Is that does that mean that you'll also kind of throw down all kinds of interesting cuisines? Is that what I'm picking up on there, Peggy? Wait. Poop out a new planet? That's interesting. That's interesting. I never heard of that. Now, if you said like the sun is gonna like, I don't know, turn into like, I don't know, what was that, supernova or whatever it is, where like it implodes or something, so then it turns into like a dwarf. If I'm getting that right, but poop out a new planet? That's the first time I'm hearing about that one. Yeah. Well, hey, I believe you, man. Oh, okay. I have played around with like lots of types of cheeses before I realized that these little 4 ounce to 5 ounce little blocks of goat cheeses, those things hit the sweet spot for me. Mm-hmm. Speaking of cheeses, have you guys tried like I think it's Trader Joe's? They got like this lemon baked ricotta, ricotta lemon baked cheese, seasonal. It's gone now, at least over here, San Diego, California. Have you ever tried that cheese? Because that cheese, it don't feel like a cheese. It almost feels like a cheesecake. But it's a cheese. It's so good, in my opinion. I just bit into like one of the pits of the cherries. Damn. Oh, I'm good. I'm curious about that van though. It's like the Scooby Doo van. A hairless dog. I mean, it looks like one. Or whenever I've seen them, it's kind of what it looks like. Did they have like the real messed up like little whisker setup? Was there like a particular goat cheese by any chance, or just like just in general? Sounds like a pretty big dog. Nice, nice. I can like picture like this the cartoons in my head right now. Oh my god. I mute. I don't know what. Yo, that's the first time I hear about that word. Paul who? Ponzalan. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. But I'm just gonna infer that it has a strong. That's for a strong taste. I don't know. Oh man. Hey, what up, Kali? Just enjoying a fine cuisine right now with the squad. Miss Peggy and Mr. Mark. Mark over here watching some NHL. And I think Peggy's got the Scooby Doo van right now. Oh man. The menu. Well, I'll tell you what. I got a little something. Cali muscle endorsed over here. I got this. Most of it is gone now. Um, I got the yellow watermelon. Let's see if I can memorize this because I'm like almost at food coma status right now. Um, it was yellow watermelon, orange, navel orange, and it was like cherries, the rainier cherries, I think. So it's cherries, kumquats. I'm like trying to picture it right here. It's gone now, all the way down the chute. Um, it has some whip, but not like the normal whip. It's like some true whip. Still got some weird, ingredients in there. You know, um, got some ribeye. Oh, not ribeye. I'm sorry, some filet mignon. Then I had like all kinds of nuts, by the way. So I got like walnuts, pistachios, hazelnuts, almonds, a bunch of nuts. The yogurt, flax meal chia seed combination. What else did I have? Dates, prunes, um, like what? Maybe 8 eggs. I got some duck fat over here. Some duck fat, a little bit of maple, a little sriracha over here. I got the el pollito sauce, and then a little bit of raw milk, which it's been a while since I've tried. It's been a minute, so hold on. There we go. A little bit of raw milk. I did start off, by the way. I have this Mauna Loa macadamia strawberry guava ice cream. It's been a minute since I've had ice cream. This is what I found for myself. Literally, the whole lemon. I took a bite into the lemon, and I put some of this ice cream on it. I thought it was delicious, by the way. So some strawberry guava ice cream with like a lemon as is. Something about the way that strawberry guava ice cream hits with the more bitterness of the lemon. I thought it was pretty good. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. Man, I'm trying to finish strong here. Because I definitely will not be eating tomorrow. I am so full right now. I think I have enough food to survive a nice age after this. Let me see. Hold on now. You say you like watching the videos on the fashion days? Hell yeah. All right, the way I see it. Well, I don't know about you, but at least from how I perceive the world, right? I don't know about other places, other countries, but at least this one, U.S., right? Especially San Diego area, generally speaking. Sometimes it can feel, I don't know, maybe like a little lonely, like lonely in the sense of like most people that I know don't do this, or like when they do it, it's um, it how do I put it? They do it almost like maybe as a prescription, maybe as a diet or something. Like I do this as a way of just being, and I don't know too many people that do that, and not so much that it would help mentally, knowing that there's more people that do that, because like, how do I put it? Let's say I was hypothetically. Let's say we're the only ones, right? I'm still experiencing the benefits. So it's like, why does it matter if anybody else does what I do or you do or whatever, right? I guess it boils back to the part that we don't live on an island, like so. I'm getting the benefits, right? If I eat once and I fast for 2 days or 3 days, eat once, do that again, right? Like I'm feeling the benefits. but then I still have to interact with everybody else who's like on the more, multiple meals a day thing. And I'm at a point where it is what it is. But it would be nice. It would be nicer if the implied or sometimes straight out explicit reactions were more like, "Oh, you're doing that, cool, whatever," rather than, "Hey, you're doing that, okay, that's cool. Hey, you want to try some of this?" I'm just trying to force feed. I don't know. This is like a thought. It would be nice. I'm at a point where like because this doesn't seem to be like the most normal thing, I've used that as a way to like, I don't know, strengthen the mind basically, which is great. But it would be nice if something that I suspect is the maybe a more primal correct way to eat was seen for that. I guess maybe that's maybe. Trying to find the words here on the fly. So there we go. I think I responded, but hell of a variety, by the way. I don't know if you're still there, Kali. I have no idea. I just see the number of viewers like kind of fluctuate between like 2, 5, and 0. Like sometimes the number will say 0, and somebody's like saying something. It's like, oh, okay, we got a ghost person hacking the algorithm. Not the algorithm. Algorithm. Mm. Mm. Oh man. Damn. Damn, that's good. Mm. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh man. Mm. All right. I'm back. It's nice when my body lets me focus. I mean, look. Hell yeah. Now you say when your body lets you fast, I'm gonna guess there sometimes that it feels like maybe it's called a check engine light. Is that kind of what you're getting at when you say when your body lets you fast? That maybe when it's not letting you fast, you kind of have to slow down or something. I mean, that's what I'm picking up on. I don't know. And then, yeah, that is one of the things that I like the most about fasting. The way that it opens up time. can still remember like the first few times that I started like eating once a day or like even longer. Thinking to myself like, what is there to do? Like, I got a whole lot of free time. What am I gonna do with all this free time? You know, I tell you what, on that more self growth part, that's where like when I had the more free time initially, I would waste that time. Not in like some not in some like intentional way. Not like I'm going to actively waste time. It was more like in the I have all this free time, and then I would find myself falling into like old habits of just fucking off or something to that effect. And then that which would mean I would be wasting time. It's taken me a while to kind of break away from those habits and actually utilize all the free time that I get. Or yeah, it's still an ongoing thing because it hasn't been that going now a year, you know. But I'm not gonna lie, for 1 year, like when I look back, I'm like, damn, that's not bad. That's some hella progress. Like that, like not talking shade here, but there are people who are like, I don't know, become self-aware of some things that maybe they feel like they could change, right? And they don't change them. Like I'm sure some of you know, like there are people that like die doing the same shit over and over and over, repeating the last 6 months of their present life. So when I think about it, I was like, all right, cool. You know, hey, look, don't be so harsh on myself. I'm made some progress. You know, like I've made enough progress that it's allowed me to, do some of the things that I'm doing, like right this very moment, which is kind of cool. Who would have thought? I never saw this coming. I'll say that. Never. Never. I tell you what, I still remember when I conceptualized the idea of some kind of a food cooking fasting thing. Let's call it that at the time. I still remember when I was conceptualizing that. Like, it was like October of last year. I just would put the phone here, right? And I had read about these ideas about like imagine your future self, right? Act as if you have already achieved what you want to achieve, or I don't know, something to that effect. And I still remember just hitting record and play pretending that I already have people that are already interested and are already watching this stuff. Because at the time there was nothing. There was no idea for a YouTube channel for this or nothing. And I still remember like the first 10 videos or so, I would be in the middle of like cooking something or like writing down the ingredients for something. And like, and I only know this from the playback. Like after I'd be done recording, I would play back to see how things turned out. And like I could literally see in the video playback, I would be talking to myself in the fucking video playback. Something that I didn't even notice I was doing. I would be talking to myself as I was like cooking. But here's the specific part. As I was talking to myself, it's what I was saying to myself. I was being harsh on myself. Like literally, I record the thing, right? Think that I'm doing what I'm doing, which I was. Think I'm not judging myself. I would grab the camera, play the video, and then when I would step off of the camera, I could hear me saying, fucking stupid, fucking stupid. Or it was something like that. And it's like, holy shit, what the fuck? I didn't even realize I was doing that until like I played back the video. This is before I even like started like this whole everything. And over time, for me seeing that, every time I tried to become a self-aware in the moment so I could stop it. And in me stopping it, I'm at a point where that doesn't even happen. And in it not happening anymore, those thoughts, those self defeating thoughts of stupid or whatever the fuck, right? They've calmed down. And in those things calm down, I feel mentally better. And I'm like, shit, you know? Like, fuck. Like, it makes sense. This is something that would have felt so fugazi, like woo woo. Like, hey, be kind to yourself, feelings, feelings. Like, that's how I felt about anytime I heard the term feelings in the past. I'm like, but okay, but feelings, but so what? We got to get shit done, right? Which is kind of true. You got to get shit done. But, like, yo, hold on now. The emotional part matters. That's one of the, I guess, biggest lessons that I've seen for myself in the last year. You know, feelings do matter. Um, are there going to be situations where like the smarter thing to do is to somehow do something else so that for survival purposes, do something else? Sure, yeah. Times of war, sure, got it. But if that's not what's happening, something crazy where like you gotta like go psychopath or something. Say, oh, hold on now. This shit matters. It makes a difference. Because I've seen it for myself. Crazy. And I am going to now look at the phone. I think I saw some text off the corner of my eye. Oh, okay. When my hormones go up. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know too much about how like fasting, works with women and stuff. So this is news to me. Okay. Hey, who knows? I'll tell you what. You know, I would say go for it. Just go for it. And I'll say this: do go for it at your own comfort level. But like I was just saying just now, I didn't see any of this happening ever. Um, I still remember thinking like when I first started the idea of like recording any of this stuff. I truly believe that everyone's reaction, and in this instance, I'm going to include you. I mean, literally every single other human being I felt was going to look at my material and be like, who does he think he is? Those are literally thoughts in my head back like last October. Those are literal actual thoughts in my head that people are going to think, who is this guy? Who does he think he is? And those things were like jacking me up. Or let me take some ownership. I was jacking myself up unknowingly without realizing it, but it was still me. Nobody was putting a gun to my head, I guess. So, okay. I've hit that point where I'm like, I don't think I'm good. So, I don't know why, but I get the impression that you might be typing something. It was hella good. Hella good. I did overshoot a little bit. If I had to guess, maybe half a pound. Overshot a little bit. It is what it is. No. Y'all tell you what, that is the plan. But if in any way, you want to keep the party going or some curiosities or whatever, I don't mind. I don't mind. Um, right now, the only thing else I have planned right now is like editing the video, but like the one for the actual reel. So before I start the live, I did the whole thing with the voice and all that stuff, right? On one of the other lives, somebody mentioned something like, "Oh my God, what the hell did she say?" It's like, "Oh my God, it'd be so cool like if you did like one of the combinations." And I only had like a little bit left, but I saw just enough things that were weird, and I just picked up like a piece of orange, and I was like, "A piece of orange," And all I remember seeing was the comment was, "Oh man, this is the stuff right here." Oh shit. But I see the number three. It looks like it's maybe three. Yeah, this is weird. It says one and then three. So I don't even know who's really here. I don't even know. Jesus. Let me tell you what. I'll do like an extended edition here by the dish area. Hold on. Ah, damn. Let's see. So that's the old stretch right there. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, you did dishes, so let me second this. Oh, trying to figure out where I'm gonna put this. This is all improvised. I think Mark's gone by now, but the last one that I did, this was all improvised. Although, if you were curious to see the last one, it is up. Or like straight improvised. This improvised stuff, maybe can get a little. Oh, I just realized my mic is all the way over there. Oh, put this right here for now. Secondly, what an idea. Ooh, yes. Wait. I can do that. Wait. I don't know if that makes any sense. Jesus Christ. Maybe that makes some sense. No, I'll put it on my hat. There you go. Like a TikToker or something. There you go. Like a TikToker. I was told one time I was a TikToker. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm just a person. I'm just trying to share what I do. A TikToker? What the fuck is that? I thought a TikToker is the kind of person that's like doing the little dance videos and shit. That's what I would think. I don't know. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, wait. There you go. Let's see. Let's see that. There you go. Oh my gosh. All right. Time to clean up this mess. Uh, oh man. I'm gonna guess that by now you've hold on a second. Video games? Oh, video games. Do I play a lot of video games? I used to. And by the way, let me know how this sounds. Like, can you hear me pretty good with the water running? I would imagine you can hear me good because the microphone has the little bloom bloom or whatever you call that thing. The little fuzzy thing. But just in case, I don't know. It's on. Oh, good. I do see they're there. Right? I got an Xbox controller and a Nintendo Switch controller, but them guys have been collecting dust for a long time now. For a long time. But let's see. Prior to like me going on this whole entire journey that I'm documenting here and stuff, um, one thing I was playing a lot was Mario Kart. Mario Kart was the one thing I would play a lot. Let's see, hold on. Let's see. Where's the little face? There you go, the one with the face. Miss Scrubbed. There you go. So it was like a lot of Mario Kart. But that's about it though. Um, on my laptop, I do have an emulator, right? And every once in a while, for nostalgia, I'll like emulate like a GameCube game or something. But I don't last more than an hour before I get this sense of like I could be doing something else right now. This I don't know. Yeah. Is that what it is? The Scrub Daddy. Yeah. I think this is the Scrub Mama. I think, or whatever it is. This is the little pink one. The little pink one. Let's see. Yeah. Do you yourself play any kind of games? You did mention you have 5 kids. I remember that. So maybe it's a kid. I don't know. We'll put this away. Oh man, I got that mega stretch. Oh. Any particular, I don't know, game system console? Let me see. All shooting. Oh, you kind of use the answer right there. All shooting game. Okay, I see. I see. Let's see. In some ways, so it's like I have the work, right, the regular actual job, and then this, and then when I'm not doing either or, I'm like, how do I say this? Clocking out of the world in the form of like playing like I don't know like classical music or like the relaxing sort of zen like music so that I can like do some introspection. And when I'm not doing that, I'll be like listening to an audiobook. And when I'm not doing that, I might be just driving around doing like the same thing, either audiobook or introspecting, right? And when I'm not doing that, right, when I'm not doing anything that's related to moving forward in any way, shape, or form, then there are some pockets of time where I do just quote just chill. It's not often enough. And because it's not often enough, most of my, I don't know if that this counts as chilling, but the closest thing to me chilling at this point is like me just kind of reflecting and introspecting. I actually find I've been finding joy in that. It's not something I saw coming at all. Um, I will say though that often happens during like the periods where like I'm like, how do I say this? On these back-to-back fasting periods, because like I don't know about you, but like my state of mind shifts to the whole primal thing, whatever it is, basically. So when I'm like fed, it's really hard to. I find it hard to like introspect and stuff. I find it harder. I just find myself more distracted, I guess. I'm more prone to like falling into old habits. Let's put it that way. Um, but when I'm not in that state of mind, and I'm more in the perpetual fast part, I'm in. It's almost like I'm inside of my own temple, and I find joy in going into that. I don't know. Let's call it the spiritual unknown. I find that fun. Actually, I think I tried to tell that to somebody one time, and they just looked at me weird, like, cause like okay, so I don't know about you, but my birthday was like not too long ago. I'm 29, right? And like a lot of people around my age are absolutely not doing what I'm doing, and I'm painfully aware of that. Recently, somebody took me to a club where there were other people of my age, and they were, you know, doing things that I don't normally do or I'm interested in. Just it is what it is. And so I'm like very painfully aware that I'm almost like I'm this 20-year old that's doing things that so-called older than me people seem to find joy in. And I'm like, all right, I guess it's just, I can't change it. I mean, this is what I'm enjoying right now. Like, like, bro, this is what I'm enjoying. It's a calm serenity, I guess. Ah. You have to yell, let mommy play, huh? You're my content foe. Oh man, I'm gonna need well, I'm gonna ask for a clarification. When I hear the word foe, my I'm used to some kind of I don't know, like faux, like verses, like that person versus. You know, I don't. So I think I get what you mean. I've just never heard it used that way. You might call it faux. Oh, oh my god. Ooh, man. Yeah, you might. Oh, I see. Oh man, we got KMO. Like I don't know what the fuck a KMO is. Man, kill my ass off. Is that what it is? Look, all I know is earlier, I was buttoning up on my psychology, right? I did see something about Ted Bundy, all right. That's not my style, by the way. I mean, I do have a knife in my hand. It's not my style. Oh shit! I have a steak knife. This is a beautiful steak knife, by the way. Oh man, I think I got at Ace Hardware. Oh shit. Try the little bit of raw milk. Gone. Let's do it right here. Hey, kill my ass off. I mean, hey, that's the only sense I can make of it. All right, that's the only sense that I can make of it. I am not the Ice Man, although I can feel like there's ice going over my body when I fast for too long. That does happen. It's not that kind of an ice man. No, no, no. Get this. I'm thinking about doing it. I tell you what. Normally, I used to a lot. Like it was a staple. It was a staple. Um, the following is not like some kind of excuse. It's just shit happened. Normally, what I do right after I eat a meal like this, I hit the dishes. And after the dishes, I then go into like video editing, and then that usually takes a while. And usually by the time I'm done with the editing, I post. And if I'm posting, by then it's time to go sleep. So then I just, how do I say this? Normally I eat, dish, video edit takes a while, post, roll into sleep. And I have tried to walk and edit at the same time, but then it's harder to focus. It's really hard to like focus on walking and editing the video at the same time. Um, but right now, due to the fact that like the video that I'm gonna do today, it's um it's just gonna be a YouTube short. I'm going to go for a walk. If it was like I recorded like a whole, you know, a message that I felt has, come from else, some other universe or something, then it would take longer. It would take longer. Oh man! And when I say that message coming from another universe, in some ways, when I just speak, that's what it feels like to me. Like there's no like I'll have something in the back of my mind. I'll just get this sense of, hey, this might help out somebody, and I'll just boom right then and there. There's no teleprompter. There's no like I rehearsed it. I'll have the general idea in my head, and I'll just go for it. And so for those, it does take longer. It does take longer, way longer. But since it's just gonna be like a quick YouTube short of like me slapping down a whole bunch of random things, I'll get a walk going so I can kind of, I don't know, help move these things around in there. I appreciate it. Hey, I don't know about you, but I'm Latino, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, born in Puerto Rico. Diabetes, big old bellies. People can't see their toes. You know it. So I hear you on that. Rice and beans, a chicken, or as I say, arroz con habichuela, pollo, all that good shit, pernil, all that shit, man. Oh. Well, I'm over here saying, man, gal. Listen, listen, I appreciate it myself. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's something that I find frustrating, to say the least. I find it frustrating. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, um, I, there's some bodybuilder of some sort, um, and I was watching him. He was talking to, you might know this guy, Thomas Della Lawyer or Della, however you say his name. He's got like a following on YouTube, a keto guy that's not so keto anymore. They were both chatting, and one of the videos, yeah, he was talking about the bodybuilder guy. I forget his name. Bald dude. He almost looks like Goldberg from WWE. Uh, he was talking about this one finding observation, and that walking after a meal for like at least 10 minutes. And I don't know the rest of the details, but I'm gonna spitball them right here. It's like after a meal, walking for at least 10 minutes, it like dampens down like the insulin or glucose spike, or it was something like that. And the first time I heard about it, I thought, oh, that's interesting. Let's test it out. Okay, you're saying one thing. Let's test it out. I want to see it for myself. And I'm here to say, I absolutely, for one, felt the difference. But two, it's been a while since I did it. But I think at the time I did do like a little ketone, or not ketone, a glucose reading, and I think I did see a difference. I think I did see a difference. It's been a while though, so I'm just spitballing from memory. So, yeah, I hear you on that. I feel like I watched this already. I don't know. I guess safe and sorry. I'll do it again. Let's see. Swear to God. Yeah. That's so nice. Oh, I sure will. It helps. Especially, just getting the extra movement, the breathing. Hell yeah. Being here in this little studio, basically. I'm in a studio. Being here for multiple hours on end, from like the eating and then the video editing, and it's like, man, I just want to get some sunlight, man. I'm gonna get me some sunlight. There's not much over here left, but I'm gonna get me some sunlight. Put that in there. Ooh. Oh man. Oh man, look at that. Ooh, that tallow. Everybody know that guy. I'm gonna guess when you say everybody know that guy, I'm gonna guess you're talking about the Thomas guy. That's my guess. That's my guess. Oh man, that's right. Yeah, I am. I am doing. Yep. Yeah. Uh, and I'm not gonna lie, doing this, like I tell you what, from a breaking generational curses, this habit right here was the one that took me like a hot minute. Ooh, this one took me a hot minute to get down. I mean, it does help that it's just me here, so I ain't got a choice. There is that, but even prior to that, like, and I mean it, even prior to that, so I like in some videos I've mentioned about like a breakup, like even before that happened, I had already kind of started to get into the groove of it, but it's really solidified now. Um, I will not point fingers or blame or none of that, but I will say it doesn't help to be brought up in an environment, a culture, where usually the woman or the female, there's an expectation that the woman or female does something like this. It doesn't help at all. So I'm not pointing fingers or blaming. At this point, I don't care for any of that stuff. That's too much energy spent. I'm just like, you know what? Somebody's got to do it. like, like, duh. It's the bare minimum. You gotta get the bare minimum. There it is. Oh God. A while back ago, there was if you're referring to a YouTube short, there was a YouTube short from like when I first started, and they're like, "Hey, dude, you're gonna die, or like if you don't die now, it's gonna happen later down the road or something." This is all I'm gonna say, right? Is that a possibility? Yeah. Do I actually think it's gonna happen? No. Am I 100% certain that it will not happen? No. But from my own, like, listening to myself and just kind of intuiting around this stuff, do I think I'm fine? Absolutely. So, yeah, I say it because I hear that refeed syndrome is a thing, right? This is the thing. So I'm not gonna sit here and say it doesn't exist. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's fake news or something. Like, no, no, I don't doubt it. I just haven't seen it. Um, so I don't know. But yeah, somebody did. Somebody did. And the thing is that what might be lethal to somebody might not be lethal to somebody else. Like right now, if like I go to the gym, right, and there is, let's say I go to like a squat rack, right, and you got like a 45-pound barbell, right. Let's say you got like the world's strongest man, like one of those big old strong men, right, and they got like 700 pounds on the fucking bar, right. If I try that, I'm done. I'm gonna die. Snap City, I'm done. But to somebody else, that's like, wait, that might be 5, 10 reps easy right there. So is it lethal? I think it just depends on the individual. Well, like, it just depends. I think that's the most honest, most intellectually accurate answer. I don't know how to say it. I think it just depends. Um, Give me 1 second here, so I can get the remaining bits of the filet mignon out of here. That should do it. Give me 1 second. I briefly saw something with the word monitor. And because that's the only word I saw, that could mean so many things right now. Hold on. Whoa. Oh no, stay right there. Oh, I just ran out of that dawn. I'm gonna have to put some water in there. Let's see. So let's see. I work with 3 monitors in my Facebook. Time? I guess you mean time. Yeah, okay, I see the correction after the fact, but I have to combat it. You have 3 monitors in my Facebook. Let's see. Okay. Your son does a lot of the cooking. Okay. Huh. Yeah, it looks like we're fasting together. Hey, uh, because of how I feel right now, it might turn into a 2 day. I don't know about 3 right now. I don't know. Let's see. But you said you work with 3 monitors. Uh, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Is that like 3 health related things that you track about your health? Is that like a typo? Like you work with 3 kids? I'm, I don't know. I did see, KMAO. So I mean, my computer on my desk. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I was okay. Cool. For a second, what I started to imagine is that you're like hooked up to like 3 different machines or something. I'm like, man, that's got to be an experience. Experiment. I, I'm not sure if like you put in the word experiment as like a correction to a typo, or if that's just like a I don't know. I'm not too sure. But yeah. Oh shit! Let me ask you this: since you said you were washing dishes, it sounds like you recently got done eating. Anything in particular that you found yourself enjoying this? I don't know, afternoon or night? I don't know what part of the country you're in. I think you're in the East Coast. That's a guess, but maybe you're in Pacific time. I don't know. Yeah, I was like 3 monitors. What the hell? Like, what's going on? I literally started to picture like okay, so the little walker, right? I started to picture like a walker, and then the walker's got like the little stem, right, with the little saline bag, and then with the little thing right there, whatever the hell it's called. I'm forgetting right now. The big old little thick one, right, with like something else, like something like like some ankle bracelet of some sort for I don't know some kind of monitor, with like some kind of like I've heard that there's like glucose monitors or keto monitors or something. Like I don't know, like a cyborg, okay, some kind of a cyborg. All that shit don't pay. No, decline. Put that in there. Put that in there. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. This is the first time I hear about that place. I've never, I mean it. I mean, I've never heard of that place. I heard Canada. Getting dark. So, like Pacific time? Because it's 8 p.m. where I'm at, and it's just now getting dark. Is like, and I guess that's my only guess right now. Because you think it's getting dark, then we're probably on the same plane. But I don't know. Or maybe because you're so much more up north, there's something different about the way the light hits. Maybe that's what it is. I, put that in there. Oh man, I have no idea what's the viewer count, but it keeps going from like 1 to 3. If there's anybody else other than Miss Peggy on the line, I'm basically wrapping up a meal over here, and I'm probably gonna go on a controlled starvation for like the next day or two. And I think Miss Peggy Holland, I think that's what it is, is going to be doing something very similar, unless for some reason like the time of the month it's kind of random. But I don't think so. I didn't get the impression that we're gonna have like a surprise attack right now. Let me see. So that's where we're at right now. If anybody else is watching, I have no idea because like the phone is somewhere else, and I'm over here with some like those green Kleenex, not Kleenex. What do you call them shits again? disinfecting wipes, the Target brand. I guess they call them the knockoff brand in some places. The much more affordable brand, you know. Let's see. Oh, 10. Okay. Oh, Jesus. So, wait, it's 10 and it's getting dark. Wow, that's crazy. Man. Right now, it's over here. It's. Matter of fact, I'm curious now. I'm going to step outside in a second and you tell me if my dark is like your dark. Hold on. Let me disinfect this real quick. Ah. Get all them barnacles, some SpongeBob's, Squidwards, all that extra shit and grime. Get it out of there. Oh man. Most of winter. Okay, listen. So when you say it's currently winter, are we talking like like snow, like some heavy snow, or like it's just winter? Here, let me this is where I'm at right now. This is what the world. This is my level of dark right now. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Speaking of bougie stuff, since we were talking about like my extensive shoe collection, there is an electric bicycle right there. So, an electric off-road bicycle. Oh Jesus! It's a very fun bicycle, by the way. Highly recommend an off-road bicycle, especially with the big fat tires. Man, you can take over whatever you want with that thing. It's more dark. Oh, I see. I'll put this over here. And that shit. Oh, shit. We got some El Technical. And this shit's falling apart. We got a little mini earthquake taking place. Okay. The earthquake has subsided. Oh man. I'm gonna guess you're a native from over there. Is it like where you've always been all your life? I suppose. Did you like move over there? Are you? I don't know. Are you like Canadian or expat? I don't know. Lots of curiosities. Let's put it that way. Ah, shit. Yeah, I like that. All right. So, no trouble. So, winter melatonin is rising now. Okay. Oh, okay. The fun side of World War II. Oh man, you can't make this shit up. What a night. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. I'll tell you what, I've never heard of the term dark humor, and I think I just did just now. First time ever. So. Oh. Oh, oh shit. Ow. Oh shit. It's all right. Oh, I got you. I kind of figured it was. It's one of those. It's what you mean, not what you say. You know. I I comprende. I comprende very well. Well, AD. Um, actually, hold on. I got a little some. There's like a few nuts on the ground. Some light casualties, since we're in the spirit of a little dark humor, I guess. We got some light casualties on the ground. No heavy artillery. That's great. All right. Oh man. Yes. You know, I'm over here thinking about doing these more often. Because like, how do I say it? This is almost like the perfect time to engage in some ways. Because every other time I'm up to something, something I'm doing. And this is like the one time I can engage. So it's like, yeah. So this is it's crazy because I never thought about doing one of these. And it all started because I was trying to do like a live mukbang, and then me and Mark started laughing our asses off. Let's see. There's a knife on the ground. Yeah. I will look at the screen here in a second. When you said something, I have to take a step. That's alright. Another zone in my background. Yeah. Oh man. Alright. I think that's it for now. See my kids used to I still have I kind of get it, but I don't. There's a part of me that's like it's a I guess it's the elements of ASMR that it has to it. I was watching one, and the logical part of me is like, why? But then the intuitive part is like, keep watching. I was like, what the hell? I mean, I see why it works, but it's still weird that it's working so well. It's like when I go to a store and I see like a sign that says for sale, and it's always on sale. It's always on sale. But something about seeing it one more time, and there goes the microphone. God damn it. Ah! Some sign, once again, it's like, oh, yeah, it's for sale. Oh, man. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, the closest thing to a mukbang you're gonna see here is with some of the healthier choices. All right, some of the healthier choices, yeah, which I am kind of hypocriting myself here a little bit because when I was in Japan not too long ago, for purposes of experimenting and having some fun and trying to see if I could trigger people, I started like combining hella processed foods from Japan, like hella processed, like oh my god, I was able to not gain it all back, but re-experiencing foods that have like the crazy like palm the oils and hydrogenated this and all that, like it's crazy, at least for me, how much of a shift in state of mind that can induce. I was like, whew, man. Yeah. Well, absolutely. Until next time, I see three more people. Uh, Hi, bye, konnichiwa, arigato, komota. Uh, uh, the only word in Latin that I know is calvus. I think it's like dog. It's the only word from like a Latin class in high school that I got. Yeah, yeah. So I'm about to clock out here. In Japan, it was for work. It wasn't like just shits and giggles. There's no way I could just shits and giggles my way over there. At least not right now. Maybe someday in the future, but at least not right now. And I guess I'll leave it with this. Hell, I'm telling you, hella processed foods. Hella processed foods. I'll say this right here. This the little bougie shoes I was talking about, Allbirds. Hey, I don't know how your feet, your anatomy, your biologic self works. I was recommended that I wear shoes that have like that are stiff with like mid support. That's just what I've been usually recommended. These are all soft. All the soles on these are soft, and these just feel. Not only do they feel great on my feet, I'm not. I don't get anything from these people. I'm just a dude that just has a bunch of them because they work so well, and I just like I don't feel that pain like right here or like over here from extended walking. And like they do have like a hiking variant, which is actually more stiff by the way. So here's like their hiking variant, and it is more stiff. I usually use these like on the if I'm carrying stuff on me. So like if I'm like on airplane day, if I'm like I got a bag on me, a few bags, I'll use those. Gives me a little bit more support, since I'm carrying some stuff myself. But aside from that, Nordstrom rack though. Nordstrom rack. Usually they're like $60 and under. And like one of these I got for like, oh my god, it was like $20. I swear to God, which one was it? It was one of these shits. Hold on. Oh my god, which one was it? It was one of these. I can't. I think it was this one. So this pair, this is like a more dressy style. It was like just $20. Yeah, I think they look nice. That's my opinion though. So, but if you get them like full price from the brand, they're like all like $130+ shoes, like straight from the manufacturer. So up to you, up to you. I would say at least one pair you can't go wrong, but everyone's different. So until next time, arigato. So.